Hi, and welcome to this edition of Business Spotlight. Today we have Ray Shafer from Oasis Senior Advisors with us. Ray, tell us a little bit about your business.
Thanks, Dan. My business is Oasis Senior Advisors. I assist seniors and their families in finding independent living, assisted living, or memory care communities to move into.
Cool. So who do you serve? Who's your best customer? And we kind of call that your target market. Who's your target market?
Sure, Dan. My target market really is twofold. I work with seniors themselves. So if a senior is looking to downsize out of their house into an apartment or a senior living situation, independent living, I can help them with that. And a lot of calls I get are from the adult children of seniors that are looking to help their parents move into a higher level of care, that they can't take care of themselves in their house anymore.
Excellent. Thank you. Of course, we're all living through this economic challenge, crisis, pandemic, whatever you want to call it. What are the biggest challenges that you've experienced with your business as a result of the COVID-19?
The biggest challenge is there's been a couple. I do a lot of my work in person, so I do in-person meetings in folks' homes, in my clients' homes, and that's been impacted because I can't do in-person meetings, as well as in-person tours of the communities. None of the communities are doing in-person tours. They can't take people into their community because of the COVID outbreak and concerns for their residents.
Wow, that's a bit of a challenge. So what systems or techniques have you implemented to kind of overcome and keep your business charging during these times?
We've gone to everything virtual. So I've been doing a lot of phone interviews and phone meetings with my clients, as well as Skype or Zoom meetings with the adult children. A lot of times the seniors don't have the technology, but they will bring it over to their parents, and we can do it that way as a group. And then the communities have all immediately switched to virtual tours. So they're able to provide virtual tours as well as in-person video tours. So we've really accomplished that fairly quickly.
Wow, that's outstanding. Technology has been such a godsend through this time. So here's a little different question. It's been said that smart people learn from their own mistakes and wise people learn from the mistakes of others. So as a business owner, where are some areas that you've learned along the way?
Well, when I bought my business, it's actually a franchise, so it's a franchise business, and the franchise corporate system did a great job of training me on the systems and what they do and how I run my company from a senior placement agency side. I didn't quite have the training in a business aspect, so how to run a business. So I learned how to run my franchise, but I didn't learn how to run a business. So that's been a bit of a challenge, but I'm getting through that process now.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So one of the reasons, Ray, that I reached out to you is I just see how active you've been in your community through these times. And we really need that. And it's great to hear stories like yours. Would you share to us? I know you're a humble guy, but if you would just share with us some of the things that you and your organization have been doing to help your community, that'd be wonderful.
Sure, Dan. Our corporate company has actually encouraged all of our franchises, there's about 70 of us across the United States, to do a Cards for Seniors project. So we collect cards from volunteers, children, adults, anybody that wants to make them. I collect greeting cards, and then I'm delivering them to skilled nursing facilities and assisted living communities because they can't have visitors from their families or friends to stop in. So it puts a smile on their face. I'm also volunteering twice a week to deliver Meals on Wheels to seniors that are homebound, as well as those disabled folks that are homebound and they can't get out during this time of the COVID crisis. And then we've been doing once a week supplying baked goods to a Meals to Heal program, which is for cancer patients that are going through chemotherapy and that are immunocompromised and can't be out. So just trying to get out there and help the community and help those folks that needed it this crazy crisis time.
Wow, that's amazing. And, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I know our community thanks you as well. Ray, thanks for taking a few minutes with us today. And I look forward to chatting with you again soon.
Thanks, Dan.